legions, systems, powers, habits, they all stick to the same thing. And they move forward because nobody stops them. And it's just routine, permission, and silence keeps them going. And as long as no one interrupts them, they thrive. But at the moment someone actually does something, everything changes and it makes a new path. And destiny isn't just fate, it's a direction shaped by a covenant. So I'm going to do a side-by-side contrast of the covenant and Belial. So the source of authority. So the covenant originates in God's faithfulness. It flows through obedience and relationship. Authority is received, not seized. Belial, authority is assumed, not granted. Originates in lawlessness and functions by rejection of restraint. So that could mean somebody, it could mean like the person or systems, they're actively opposing or discarding limitations or rules, loss of like self-control, something like that. Moving on to the next one, relationship to accountability. Covenant accountability is proof of belonging. Correction restores. Exposure leads to healing. With Belial, accountability is treated as a threat. Exposure is resisted, and correction is reframed as control. So keep in mind while I'm reading this, things that are current as of today. Use of power. The covenant power serves, leadership is stewarded, and authority submits always upward. With Belial, power consumes, leadership exploits, and authority answers to itself. Psalm 14:4, they devour my people as they eat bread. Method of expansion. The covenant says, let's see here, grows by witness and faithfulness, invites, never coerces, endures pressure. Belial spreads by deception and normalization, persuades through fear and indulgence, collapses under truth. Romans 1:25, they exchanged the truth of God for a lie. Sorry about the typo. That's how empires fall. Not from a sudden collapse, but from the resistance that refuses to follow their road. That's how Belial loses ground. Not through clever arguments, but through the truth that's actually lived. That's how the covenant endures. Not because people keep talking about it, but because people keep moving forward. Action bends destiny because it demands a response, even when you can't see. Heaven notices. And that narrow path, that's where deliverance comes through.